Welcome to Doug Shoe Bushcraft. Today we're comparing three knives from Odenwolf. The W1 versus the W2 versus the W3. So the knives are all the same, the W1, W2, and W3. What's different is the sheaths that we'll get to in a moment, so it might be best to think of it as a package deal that you're getting. But just to go over the knife really quick, 9.5 inches overall, 4.5 inch blade, 5 ounces, and these are full tang with this TPE overmolded handle that's all grip. I call TPE synthetic rubber. And they're made out of D2 steel. The difference is that the least expensive model, a W1, is available in both D2 and 440C. Depends on the color options you choose. So if you go to the Odenwolf website, when you choose your color of the blade and the handle and the sheath, then you'll see which steel it's made out of in the drop down menu. Here's the sheath for the W1. Very simple, I like that. Locks in. Notice how there's no strap or any other retention needed other than the friction of the sheath, and it really locks in there. And with the TPE handle friction against the sheath, in my opinion, it's never going anywhere. If you were paranoid, there's a lanyard hole there. You could lash it, but really no need in my opinion. Simple clip. Goes over your belt, and there's that hook to retain it so it won't come off your belt. I like it how you can put it on your belt without taking your belt off. Also, I found this very comfortable inside a jacket pocket with just clip to my pocket. Okay, the sheath for the W2, very similar. Snaps right in there. Looks a little more sturdy in my opinion. You have these lines for interest, and I think that's giving it extra structure. But the biggest difference is you have a tek-lok in the back. And again, you can clip that to your belt without taking your belt off. I like that a lot of times when I want the knife to ride up higher, because the belt will be going through there. The knife very high on my body. I like that a lot of times. Okay, this is my favorite, the sheath for the W3. Same as the W2 sheath with the tek-lok, but then you also have this belt loop which turns into like a drop sheath. That's removable if you want with a couple of screws. You can remove the tek-lok if you want. What I've been doing is having this as a drop sheath off my belt and then putting a strap around here to secure it to my leg. But then you get a ferro rod and a mini whetstone. This ferro rod is really nice, fat, throws a lot of sparks. I brought it on a camping adventure recently. I'll put the link in the description, you can see that. But what I like about this attachment for a ferro rod, unlike other companies, is that most companies depend on a friction fit between this loop and the ferro rod. The problem being, as you use a ferro rod, you're scraping off material, it's getting smaller and smaller and looser. But this one, the handle clips onto here. It's very ingenious. Here, the snap, not going anywhere, but if you're paranoid, you have a hole there. You can lash it to the sheath, but really not necessary in my opinion. Or you could put stretch cord down to here, but I just had it like that. No issues at all. And I'll give you a demonstration of the ferro rod, how easy it is to get a fire going. I love these knives. Just about the perfect size. I think I have a medium-sized hand. Perfect. Handles all grip. Got a nice place to put my thumb for carving. Harpoon tip for interest. Lanyard hole. Hollow grind, comes very sharp, stays sharp. Been using them for over a year now, maybe 2 years, I forget. Like the looks. I did a full test and review of the W1, and again, all the knives are the same, the W1, W2, and W3. So I'll put a link to that video in the description. Now you can see the full test. I thank you guys for joining me, and thank you very, very much to Odenwolf for sending me the knives. Very nice. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. John 15, 1 and 2.